Well, look what we've been sent in the post, folks. We've been sent this Cursori Dual Blaze 6.4 litre smart air fryer, baby.
Yeah.
Shall we get it out of the box and have a look?
Yeah, let's play.
Right, so this is a Dual Blaze 6.4 litre smart air fryer. We've had a lot of people ask us for, is there a big one with a big tray? Well, this is the one. The people have sent us this one to review, and we haven't getting paid for this, so we can basically say what we want. If it ain't no good, you're going to know about it, believe me. But first of all, let's get it out of the box. Well, it's a nice and compact unit, and this thing's got dual elements in it as well, folks. You've got elements on the bottom and elements obviously at the top as well, and the fans at the top as well. So you do get a little thank you, and you also get, it comes with a 2-year warranty, folks. You get a recipes book with it, and also a set of operating instructions. So that's what we've got there. We've got some packaging to get off of this first. So there is a cover on that initial screen which you take off like that. And underneath you can see there we've got some preset settings. So it's automatic as well as a manual. And if we take the little packaging strips off of the drawer, there was one on the other side I think as well, wasn't there?
Took it off.
Oh, you just taken it off, okay. Then we'll open the drawer. Look at the size of that drawer, look. As I say, this is 6.4 litres, folks. And if I take that inner tray out as well, you can probably see the bottom element there. And if we just sort of tip it back slightly.
We want to look at the top.
Yeah, you've got the top element there, and above the top element is the fan as well, folks. So that's what you've got there, a large compartment. And you've also got, like normal air fryers, you've got your tray that goes in there.
Crisp tray.
The crisp tray, this is called, yeah. And again, non-stick surface in there, so nice and easy to clean. So we've just spun it around, folks, and that's where the hot air looks like it comes out there. I don't think this actually gets very hot. Right, so what we've got here is some of probably the cheapest food that you can probably buy. These cost how much?
I think 49p, something like that.
Something like that, 49 pence each. But we don't normally put them in there, and we don't normally eat this sort of stuff. But what we're going to do is dress them up. So all we've done is cut up some little oddments that we got there. We got some tomatoes there, we got mushrooms, we got a bit of mozzarella, and also some, what's that called, pepperami?
Pepperami, salami.
Salami, pepperami. So all we're going to do is put some of that on there to jazz up these cheap pizzas and see if we can turn them into something lovely in the air fryer. Right, come in, baby. Let's start loading up one of our pizzas. They're only small, these folks. Right, now they look a bit more appetising, don't they? So anyway, let's get them in the air fryer, baby. I'll put one in at a time. Now there's a lot more room in this one, folks, as you can see. Now, what are we going to cook them on? We don't know. We've not used this one before. We could probably just go for the air fryer, I would imagine. What do you think?
I'd say that.
And shall we leave it on for 10 minutes, which is 180 degrees C at 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And how'd you turn it on, baby?
I'd say that.
There you go. It's that simple, folks. And again, this is a totally wiped down surface, this one. Right, just flicking through the manual here, folks. We've also seen that if you've turned it on, and it's on, sitting there on, and you've not used it for, I think is it 3 minutes?
You did say 3 minutes.
3 minutes, and none of the programs have been activated, it will actually turn itself off. So that's one good feature. And also, putting your hands on this, it's not getting hot at all, Shao, is it?
Oh, you can
feel the heat coming out the back, so you might be aware that you've got a blast of warm air at the back, so you might want to pull it away from the wall. But the actual unit itself doesn't feel hot at all.
No.
And this has got, as I say, elements top and bottom. And I do believe if you use the broil function, you're only using the top element, because broil is an American word for grilling. So let's have a little look now. We're halfway through the cooking cycle. So you can pull the drawer out to pause it, or you can press the start button, that'll also pause it as well. So let's have a little look. Oh, look at that, Sharon, already with
I think that's done.
another 3 minutes here. Probably is done.
Not much.
It probably is done. So in total, that's probably taken 6 minutes, Sharon.
So shall I get this out, get that one out,
Yeah.
and put the other one in?
Yeah, we'll take that. And don't forget, folks, when you're taking stuff out of one of these, use silicone tools, don't use metal tools. Oh, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? Sharon's just going to put that in.
Remember,
don't forget,
it's very hot.
that is very hot, so just put that in. That's amazing. Put it in and just take the paws off, and that'll carry on counting down. But can you see, folks, a lovely rich pizza that is now.
Feels crispy as well.
Compared to what it was before. And all we've done is add a little bits on the top. So what we're saying there is is that get yourself some little extras. Buy the cheap pizzas.
Buy a margarita pizza and top it to what you like.
Yeah, margarita is the cheapest one you'll probably find. That is just tomato and cheese base, and then put your own toppings on. You've always got something in your fridge. It could be spring onions, it could be courgettes, it could be anything you want.
Chicken.
Bit of onion on there, bit of chicken as well, yeah. Or even some minced pork meat as well.
Bit of chilies.
Get a cheap sausage, Sharon.
Jalapenos.
Get a cheap sausage, right? Open it up and just drop the little balls on there. And that
what
makes
you
it
like.
a meat feast.
Oh.
How about that? Right, let's finish that other pizza off and then we'll try something else in this air fryer, folks. So we've had this on for a bit of a while now, folks, and I can honestly say that the top of that is, well, literally stone cold. The sides down there are just warm. You can put your hands on it, it's not a problem. There is quite a bit of heat coming out the back, but nothing where you can't put your hand in front of. It's not excessive, that's what I'm saying there. It's nice and quiet. Both elements will be going on the air fryer, the top and bottom element, so it's working full pelt at the moment. We've got it up to 180 degrees centigrade and it's got another couple of minutes to go, but I don't think we're going to need them couple of minutes. Let's have a little look inside. Oh yeah, look at that, folks, look. But what I will do, I'll just drop the minute down, and what it does, it shows you the minutes, and when it gets down to a minute, then it starts to count down in seconds. So I'll just let that run through for the last bit here. Here we go. You'll get an audible bleep to tell you that it's ready. And let's just open it up now and have a look. Wow, look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic.
Oh, it smells lovely.
It does, doesn't it? Right, let's get this one out, folks. And that's a good thing as well, is that because it's such a large cabinet, you've got no problem getting a normal spatula underneath it to get it out. So there you go, folks. 2 cracking pizzas, which were the cheapest we could find in the supermarket for pennies. And with a few extra added ingredients, they're now turned into a supreme pizza. And cooked in record time in this thing, which turns out to about 6 minutes, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've not had to turn on a big oven like that to get that done. All done in this little compact Cosori dual blaze. Right, so Sharon's just rinsed that out, folks. This has got a totally non-stick coating on this as well. And as I said, you get this, what's this tray called, Sharon?
Crisper
The
tray.
crisper tray, and it's got these little 4 silicone little things on the edge there. All that means is that when you push it in, you don't scratch it. So make sure them legs stay on there, otherwise you'll lose the integrity of your non-stick coating in there, basically. So anyway, that's that. We've got these German bratwurst sausages. Now these are quite apt to bursting open when you cook these if you ain't careful. So let's just open these up. Right, let's pop a couple of these out. As I say, they have got a sort of a skin on them, but they always tend to burst when you cook them either on the barbecue or in the barbecue, baby, or in the under the grill or whatever. So we'll just drop a couple of them in there.
We're going to put them in with some potatoes, aren't we?
Yeah, she's got some little potatoes there.
Literally just peeled them.
So this is how we normally prepare our roast potatoes of a Sunday, when we're having a Sunday meal. So she'll put some little olive oil on them, and then she'll get some seasoning, folks. And all we're putting on them is some cracked pepper. Salt. That is the Himalayan sea salt, and also some black pepper as well. That just gives them a little bit of a coating, a little bit of a head start there. And all we're going to do is literally just throw them in. Now they might take a different time, but it doesn't matter, does it, Sharon?
No.
Because whatever's cooked, we'll just take out, because we're going to be watching it. So we'll just throw them in there, folks, as you can see. We'll stick it back in there. And it's just an experiment. You can use these things here, but we're not too sure on that one. But we could go for, on this one, let's try roast.
Well, not for sausage.
Roast puts it up to 205 degrees for 10 minutes. So we'll give it a go at that and see what happens. You may be using the presets, it's entirely up to you, or you'll just monitor it as we normally do. So the presets are a good ground mark, and again, depends on the size of the food you're putting in it to how well it's going to cook. One other handy addition which we've got when cooking food in the air fryer is to have a little digital probe thermometer. So a lot of the times you can't really tell if food's cooked in a normal oven as well, but these just make it easier just to stick in and to see if it's up to temperature. And although this is called an air fryer, as I mentioned in one of our other videos, there is no frying, Sharon, is there?
No.
They're more like a turbo oven. And this one is a turbo oven on steroids because it has got the 2 heating elements, top and bottom as well. So just something which is quite a unique feature, and that's probably why it's called the dual blaze, Sharon.
Yes, possibly.
Yeah? But as far as ease of usage is concerned,
Excellent.
Yeah, we've basically just skimmed through the manual and we're just operating off of the presets at the end of the day.
And just think
What?
how your electric is dropping. Your electric bill
Yeah,
while you're
we've
using one of these.
mentioned this in one of our other videos. Since we've had an air fryer, our bills have gone down considerably because we're not using that big range cooker anymore and leaving things on for a long period, because things actually cook a lot quicker in an air fryer, and this thing seems to cook them on turbo, Sharon, doesn't it? Because of probably the element at the bottom as well. It's got 2 elements in there. So right, let's come back to this in a few minutes and see what happens. Right, we've still got a couple of minutes to go, folks, but let's have a look at these sausages. I think they're done, baby, aren't they? Look at this, look, they puffed up live,
Well,
lovely.
let's stick the thermometer in and see.
Yeah, we'll put them on the side there. They're definitely done anyway, you can see that. We'll leave them for the next 2 minutes, but they're roasted, folks. Look, already, in that short time...
Remember, they were not parboiled.
No, they were just raw potatoes gone in there, so we'll let them go. So Sharon's just going to have a little probe here. And there we go, folks. We're up to about 65. It's still climbing, which means that they're well cooked. Right, okay, baby. Let's cut into them first of all. Let's have a little look. I want a little taste of one of them.
Very nice.
And normally, as I say, they normally burst open, folks, and they've not burst open at all. Absolutely fantastic. Cooked all the way around due to the top and bottom elements. And in a frying pan, you find, especially with cheaper sausages, they tend to stick, don't they? The
How long
coating.
was that now? Did you put them on for?
I put it on for 10 minutes, but that's probably 7 or 8 minutes because we let it run.
Yeah.
It didn't run. So, right, okay, baby. Let's have a look and see what they're like now. Oh,
So they're done.
They look done. Get them out, baby. Let's have a little look at them. Roast potatoes done in an air fryer, folks. Already seasoned up. Well, I must say, folks, that they look absolutely superb. Now, normally, well, they take quite a long time in the normal oven
Yeah, quite a time.
to get them to crisp up. You've really got to whack up that heat, and also don't forget it's a big oven you're eating as well. You're only eating a little box here, so let's have a little
And
go.
I say when I do them in a normal oven, I'd always parboil, but here you don't need
Straight
to.
in. These weren't cooked at all, folks. Let's have a little go. Oh,
Crunchy on the outside, fluffy in the middle.
oh, God. Oh, I can taste that seasoning. You know, folks, don't you? Oh, how roast potatoes should be, folks.
I love roast potatoes.
No effort at all. You saw the pre-prep we done to them. Light olive oil. You can even do that with goose fat, baby.
Whatever you want to mix them up.
Goose fat makes lovely potatoes, doesn't it?
The other day I'd sliced some potatoes up into little squares and I put in oil and garlic, fresh garlic.
Oh,
I was
Sharon.
going to put chillies on, but I thought no, but that's another
Fantastic.
idea.
Right, what else can we do, baby? That is a total success. That. Look at the burnt bits around the edge. Or should I say the crispy bits around the edge, baby?
We're going to make some fish cakes.
Fish cakes.
Fish cakes.
Right, let's get on with it. Right, so we've got the ingredients here, which we're going to use, folks. Many different ways to make these. So, Sharon, what do we got?
Tin of pink salmon, spring onion, mashed potato, seasoned with cream and butter, and some salt and pepper for seasoning.
Right, so we've let that mash cool down, folks. It's been, had a little bit of cream in it, a little bit of butter, just to richen it up a little bit. And all we're going to do now is literally, you put all these ingredients in one bowl, Sharon, don't you?
Yeah, mix it all together.
Right, so do you want me to whack that in?
Go on then.
Right, in with a spring onion. This is a large-headed red spring onion, folks, by the way. And this tin salmon does stink, I'll give you that, folks.
It's lovely though.
So let's just drop that in as well. Just plonk it in. We have drained that, folks, by the way. And all she'll do, literally, is just incorporate all them ingredients into the mash until it's all evenly distributed. And while she's doing that, I'll grind in some Himalayan sea salt. There we go. We do like a lot of salt and pepper, folks. You season them how you like. I suppose, really, if you was going to make Thai fish cakes,
Put a bit of chilli in.
you could put a bit of chilli in there as well, folks, and maybe a bit of sweet chilli sauce, maybe even. And that'd be a lot of Thai sweet chilli fish cake. Right, so she's just moulding these with her hands. You make these any size you want, folks. These are the size we wanted, and we got 5 big ones out of that little mix. So there you go, nice family meal this. So take out the air fryer, and because this has got such a big tray, this one, 5 fit in there absolutely fine. Plenty of room left there, folks. So in they go. And again, we're just guessing. They'll put them on for 190. Right, folks, we're going to stop these early. They've got another 3 minutes to run, so let's just press the pause button. Open our drawer. and they've puffed up absolutely lovely, folks. Let's show you. Now, many different ways to make fish cakes, folks. This is just a way. You can deep fry, you can put breadcrumbs on them, but we've just literally done the rawest way first. So let's just get underneath there, folks. There we go, look at that, look.
Not there.
There we go. So we'll just get these out and we'll come back to you. Now we've got 4 on their own there, and this last one, we're just going to drizzle it with some sriracha sauce. All over the top of it. Come on, baby. Go on, do the old zigzags. Just to give it that little kick, folks. Well, it'll be rude not to taste it, folks. Let's put them ones to the side, baby. This is the one we've spiced up a bit. Let's have a little go. Oh. Oh. I've got to go in again, folks. That sriracha sauce turns it into a Thai chilli shell. That's fantastic.
Thai chilli.
Oh.
Not Thai fish cake.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
They're light and fluffy.
They are light and fluffy, yeah. Anyway, so what do we think of this Kasuri Dual Blaze, baby?
Excellent. It's a nice size drawer.
It is a nice size drawer, and that's one of the drawbacks to a lot of the smaller, cheaper ones that you can find, folks.
And
They've got too small a drawer on them.
you don't have to shake because it's got the drawer under the heating element underneath, so you don't have to keep opening and shaking it.
Which is a very good point. Normally you have to check, give it a
Yeah.
shake up. It cooks from above and below at the same time. So there will be a link in the description just below this video, folks, where you can actually get this one if you're interested in it. As I say, we thoroughly recommend it. We haven't been
I
paid.
do.
We haven't been paid to say this at all. They sent us this to check out, and with whatever we find, they said they'll be happy with. We think it's fantastic. What a
Yeah,
lovely tool.
I do.
Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Don't forget to check out our other cooking videos. We've got some air fry videos as well, which hopefully you'll enjoy. And also on Sunday we do our weekly vlog video at 8 o'clock on a Sunday evening, where it's premiered, where there's a chat room in there and you can actually chat with us in the chat box. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.
Bye bye.
That's superb, baby.
Thank you.